Imagine waking up one morning to see your bank balance drained, your savings gone, your crypto wallet empty, and all you have left are screenshots of profits that never existed. That is what happened to thousands of investors who fell for a platform calling itself BitConnect 2.0, a supposed revolution in crypto trading that turned out to be nothing more than a carefully disguised con. This is the story of how a fake crypto exchange fooled millions, and why it could easily happen again. BitConnect 2.0 didn't start in some shady corner of the internet. It launched with confidence, style, and promise. A clean website, a professional team photo, white papers, audits, a slick dashboard, and a token called BCC2. Its message was simple and seductive. Earn 300% returns in just 30 days, zero risk, fully automated trading with our AI bot. It sounded crazy, but for many people desperate to make money in the new crypto rush, it sounded like destiny. Remember, crypto was booming again. Prices were rising, influencers were flaunting gains, and stories of overnight millionaires filled social media. The timing was perfect. BitConnect 2.0 claimed it wasn't the old scam reborn. It was a reform, safer, transparent, audited. And people wanted to believe. They wanted to trust the idea that technology had finally solved financial uncertainty. But as with all great illusions, what seemed too good to be true was exactly that. The website looked legitimate. You could deposit Bitcoin or Ethereum, convert it into their native BCC2 coin, and lend it back to the exchange. Their AI trading bot supposedly used market signals to generate profits every day. You didn't even have to understand trading, just invest, wait, and watch your balance grow. And in the beginning, it worked. Early users received small, consistent payouts. Dashboards showed green numbers, rising charts, and fake market depth. Social media exploded with screenshots. Look, I just made $500 overnight. It was psychological warfare disguised as opportunity. Every success post made others believe it was real. And the more people believed, the bigger the illusion grew. But the truth? There was no AI bot, no real trading, no revenue. It was the same old Ponzi structure with a modern interface. New money paying old investors until the system couldn't hold. By month 2, BitConnect 2.0 had gathered millions of dollars in deposits. Influencers endorsed it. Telegram groups overflowed with testimonials. Even YouTube channels hyped it as the comeback of the decade. People didn't realize they were looking at a ghost, a con designed to mimic legitimacy down to the smallest detail. Withdrawals began to lag, support tickets piled up. Admins claimed the system was under maintenance. Then, whispers started. Someone tried withdrawing and their balance went to zero. The bot hasn't paid out in 3 days. Why can't we access the audit reports? Fear started spreading, and like every scam before it, panic was the final straw. Investors rushed to withdraw. The website slowed, then froze. By the next morning, the domain redirected to an error page. The Telegram group vanished, and the founders, the same faces plastered across marketing campaigns, disappeared. Just like that, BitConnect 2.0 was gone. For victims, it was devastating. They weren't ET tech newbies or reckless gamblers. Many were hard-working people who believed they were getting ahead. Some invested their savings. Some mortgaged their homes. Some borrowed from friends and family, convinced this was their shot at financial freedom. When it collapsed, the shame was as heavy as the loss. Many couldn't tell anyone what happened, because how do you admit you fell for something you thought you understood? That's the cruel brilliance of scams like this. They don't just steal your money, they steal your confidence. They make you question your own judgment. Now you might wonder, how could something so obvious fool so many people again? The answer lies in psychology. BitConnect 2.0 wasn't just a financial trap, it was a social engineering masterpiece. It used 5 simple triggers that work almost every time. First, greed. They promised impossible returns, but made it sound mathematical, not magical. Second, trust through imitation. By reusing the BitConnect name, they exploited familiarity. People assumed if regulators had already punished the original, this new version must be legal. Third, fear of missing out. They filled their social channels with countdown timers, limited slots, and viral success stories. Fourth, authority. Fake partnerships, logos of famous exchanges, and certified audits that didn't exist. Fifth, social proof. Fake influencers, bots, and testimonials made it appear like everyone was getting rich. And by the time anyone questioned it, they were already hooked. Here's the painful truth. Scams like this never really die. They evolve. Every year, a new platform appears. New branding, new promises, but the same structure underneath. We've seen it with OneCoin, Plus Token, Forsage, and now BitConnect 2.0. Each one uses buzzwords like AI, DeFi, and staking rewards. Each one vanishes when liquidity dries up. The technology changes, the manipulation doesn't. But here's the part most people miss. You can protect yourself if you know what to look for. Red flag number 1, guaranteed or fixed returns. No legitimate investment guarantees profits, especially not in crypto. Red flag number 2, the token only exists on their own exchange. Real tokens are traded openly on multiple platforms. Red flag number 3, anonymous team. If they can't show their real names or LinkedIn profiles, there's a reason. Red flag number 4, complicated referral programs. When you make more from inviting friends than from the product itself, that's not investing, that's recruiting. Red flag number 5, emotional urgency. Buy before midnight isn't a financial strategy. If any of these appear, walk away. And if someone online tells you this time is different, run faster. In the aftermath of BitConnect 2.0, a few cybersecurity analysts traced stolen funds through blockchain forensics. They discovered hundreds of wallets funneling money into mixing services, laundering digital assets before regulators could react. Authorities have since frozen some of those accounts, but most victims will never recover their money. Just like the original BitConnect case, where billions vanished and only a fraction was returned. It's a painful reminder that once your crypto leaves your wallet, it's gone for good. So the next time you see a project promising AI-powered profits, remember, even AI can't predict human greed. Let's be clear. This story isn't about crypto being bad. Blockchain itself is neutral. It's a tool. But scammers understand how to weaponize complexity. They know most people don't read white papers. They know investors rely on hype and community buzz. And they use that ignorance to build empires on illusions. So the solution isn't fear, it's education. Learn to read contract addresses. Learn to verify audits. Learn to research founders. And most importantly, never invest money you can't afford to lose. Because when the music stops in these digital Ponzi games, someone's left holding the bag. And it's never the people who built the platform. It's the people who believed in it. BitConnect 2.0 was more than a scam. It was a warning, a mirror reflecting how easily excitement blinds reason. And even today, new versions keep emerging under different names. If you've ever thought, it won't happen to me, remember, everyone who lost money once said the same thing. The line between ambition and delusion is thinner than you think. So before you click invest, take a step back. Ask questions, demand proof, and if something feels off, it probably is. Crypto was built to empower, not to deceive. But it only works if you stay informed. Because the truth is, the next BitConnect 2.0 is already being built somewhere. Different name, same playbook, same victims waiting to happen. Don't be one of them. If this story opened your eyes, subscribe to Truvo and like this video. Because our mission is to expose every digital deception hiding behind shiny marketing. In our next investigation, we'll reveal how investigators tracked stolen crypto through blockchain forensics, following the trail of BitConnect 2.0's missing millions right to the masterminds behind it. Stay sharp, stay skeptical, and never stop questioning. Because the most dangerous thing in crypto isn't volatility, it's blind trust. This is Truvo, where we uncover the truth behind the illusion.